How do? You are back again with Chaingrave Games for another video, and in this video we'll be unbagging the very first issue of Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol. Now, this is the very first issue, and in this issue you'll be getting some plastic crack, yes, and a lovely game mat, and some dice, if you can see there. So, let's not faff around and let's get into the magazine. Get that out of the way. Pour out the contents. So yeah, oh dear, I've already lost a dice. Ugh, the dangers. In this issue, you get this mixed sprue, and on one side you get a Captain in Terminator armor, and on the other side you get a Winged Tyrannid Prime. So we'll put that to the side for a moment while there's your two bases, two 50mm bases if I'm not mistaken. And here you get some dice. 6 dice to get you started. That wasn't that bad of a roll, to be honest. Why can't I always roll like that? Now, they're just, you know, kind of basic dice, you know, there's nothing too fancy about them. Oh. No, never mind. I thought these were going to be really good ones, rolling 5s all the time. But never mind, there are your 6 dice. And then you get, oh, here we go. Here's your free poster for Combat Patrol magazine. The official collection. Ooh. And if you haven't guessed, yes, I am subscribed. I'll be doing each of these issues as I get them. And here's your battle mat. If anything, this battle mat might be... No, it's not the same as the Age of Sigmar one. It's got like like an industrial kind of theme on that side. And it's not going to be as big as some battle mats. It's going to be big enough for the Combat Patrol game. So, yeah, it's pretty good though. Put that to the side. We'll look through this in a second, but first let's have a look at what everyone loves, and that is the plastic krog. So yeah, there's your two bases. Now let's have a zoom in. So, if you are not up to date with what's going on in the world of 40k at the moment, you'll be a little bit out of the loop, but 10th edition dropped last year. So we're in the first year of a first year as in 12-month period of of the 10th edition of Warhammer 40,000. And in 10th edition, the starter box was Leviathan, and in Leviathan, it was Space Marines, believe it or not, versus the Tyrannids, and we got some lovely new Tyrannid sculpts. As you can see from this one, look, see, 2023. This is a Winged Tyrannid Prime. And on this side, you're getting your your Captain in Terminator armor, and it comes with a power sword and a storm bolter. And apart from that, look, there's his head. There's his head. Die, Xeno scum. Yeah, those are the two models. You get 2 HQ models, let's say HQ, you get 2 leader models for the very first issue. And it doesn't say how much this new issue is on here. I think this is because I got this one in the post. It's not one that was out and about. Oh, spoiling what's coming on next. But this issue is at a reduced price. Can't remember it off the top of my head. I'll put it here when I look it up afterwards in the editing process. But that's what you get in this issue. You get some dice, a battle mat, some plastic crack. And see, look, that's what the your two miniatures look like when they're all fully put together and painted. Now, a lot of people are whinging about the Winged Tyrannid Prime, that his wings should be on the top set of limbs rather than the bottom set. I think it looks quite nice that way, to be honest. But who am I? So let's have a look at the magazine. So, if anything, this looks like... Oh. Yeah, this might just be like the preliminary magazine that they were sending out to people if you subscribe straight away. Because it looks like it's a little bit more bare bones compared to the other ones, but you know, here we go, I've got it, so let's go through it. So in this issue, you'll be building the basics, okay, reading Welcome to the 41st Millennium, about Space Marines and about Tyranids, collecting your Captain and Terminator armor and your Wing Tyranid Prime, and then playing Welcome to Warhammer 40,000. So, yeah, in this one, sorry. Also, you do get this as well, which is a mold line remover, a bit of metal, and some clippers. Now, you got this with Stormbringer as well, and these, you know, these kind of, let's be honest, these Citadel snips are rubbish. They're not very good whatsoever. Get yourself some decent ones. And the mold line remover, you can, you know, take it or leave it. I usually find using the back end of a scalpel is just as good as a mold line remover as using a mold line remover. So yeah, but you get that as well, which is good because you need to put together your first models. And it'll be going through telling you how to do that, the basics. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to build a Warhammer... In this tutorial, you'll learn how to build Warhammer miniatures from their separate components, which are supplied on plastic frames called sprues. And it shows you these terrible snips, which are terrible. Well, they're not the worst, but they're not the best either. Tells you the best way of snipping stuff off. Colour coding, mold line remover, using glue. Bit of a giveaway of what else is coming in a future issue. The Parasite of Mortrex there, and a Tyranid model you're going to get. And then print together your Captain Terminator armor. Now, you don't need any glue to put this together. It's, you know, push fit. What I would say is, if you want a really seamless model, clip off the pegs, use glue. Don't do it push fit. I mean, these models, if I remember correctly, the Leviathan box, the models in it were really good push fit models, very few mold, you know, kind of gaps and stuff like that. However, there are some. That's what you get with push fit models. So if you really want a seamless, perfect looking model, clip off the pegs and use some super glue. Either Games Workshop super glue or not super glue, sorry, plastic cement. Or plastic glue, whatever you want to call it. I use Tamiya Extra Thin because it's really good. I mean, there's other brands you could use. Just look for plastic cement, and that's going to be your best bet. But if you don't want to use plastic cement, use super glue. It doesn't matter. You just have to be more careful with super glue because obviously it can, you know, leave residue on the model. If you use too much, then it'll squash out from between bits, and you'll just get like a weird, you know, flaky, you know, sea salt kind of effect on your model. Right, so welcome to the 41st millennium. Amidst an ongoing battle, Space Marines fight to drive back the nightmarish forces of chaos. Right, well that's lovely, but we want to learn about Tyranids. The galaxy burns. As colossal battleships duel in the heavens above, armies on countless worlds battle for resources, glory, or simply for survival. Hope, enlightenment, and progress have been scoured away by the flames of endless conflict. All that remains is hatred, rage, and war on an unimaginable scale. Sorry, I had something in my throat then. And then we'll learn about the Imperium, about Chaos, and about the Xenos. Personal favourite for me, the Xenos. I love the Xenos factions. And you'll be learning about the Space Marines, the Angels of Death. No regular human could hope to stand against the endless horrors that beset mankind. But the Space Marines are no regular humans. These warriors are demigods of war, enhanced by ancient gene alchemy and the Imperium's finest technology to become the greatest army humanity has ever known. And then you'll be learning about Tyranids, the devouring swarm. The Tyranids are perhaps the single greatest threat to life in the 41st millennium. They are an endless swarm of biologically adapted killers connected by a singular intellect known as the hive mind. Every planet they conquer is transformed into a bare husk, its biomass used to make more Tyranids. And then, here we go. You'll learning about your Captain and Terminator armor. You can give him a name, Lucian, Marius, or Caius. Or your winged, here we go, the data sheet. And here's your Combat Patrol data sheet for your Captain. Captain in Terminator armor. You've got a movement of 5, a toughness of 5, 2+ save, but a 4+ invul, 6 wounds, leadership 6+, and objective control is 1. Then you've got a ranged weapon, which is a Storm Bolter, rapid fire 2, if I'm not mistaken. 24 inch, 2 attacks, ballistic skill 2, strength 4, no AP, but 1 damage. Relic weapon is your melee weapon. 6 attacks on a 2+ weapon skill, 5 strength, -2 AP, and 2 damage. And he can be your leader for your Terminator squad. Now we'll go over the page and we'll have a look at the Combat Patrol datasheet for the Winged Tyranid Prime, who has a 12-inch movement, a toughness of 5, 4+ save, 6 wounds, 7+ leadership, and an objective control of 1. And melee weapons are Prime Talons, which 6 attacks, 2+ weapon skill, 6 strength, -1 on the AP, and 2 damage. Yeah, you can see the abilities as well. Do I need to read the abilities out? Probably at some point. But they're your 2 models for this issue. And here we go. You won't be able to use this one just yet because you need to wait for your termagants to get here. Oh, you could do actually. Look, they're giving you the option of a little one-on-one kind of, you know, Colosseum kind of game. Oh. That's quite a nice touch. And then the battle ends for now. And then that's everything you're going to get in Combat Patrol. Including, you get some paints and paintbrushes as well. You know, that kind of shiznitch. Oh, wound markers. Nice. Nice touch. But what will be coming in future magazines? Well, in issue 2, you're going to be getting some Von Ryan's Leapers. Now, these currently retail at this price. With this, the second issue, you're going to get them at such a discounted price. These are going to fly out the window. I already know people on Reddit who are, you know, buying up as many magazines for the Von Ryan's Leapers as they can do, just to get more. Personally, I think these models are absolutely beautiful. I'd love to see these models with like a... When they do a bespoke kill team for Tyranids, I'd love a sprue of Gene Stealers and a sprue of Von Ryan's Leapers and then an upgrade sprue or something like that. Because I think these would be really good, like as... Well, I'd love the models themselves, and an upgrade sprue where they've got like more varied, you know, biomorph weapons. Maybe like some massive whips or something like that for like long range, or like maybe the upper arms can change into like, I don't know, kind of like weird kind of flechette launcher kind of stuff, you know, like on the is it the not the Exocrine, it's the Hyrojewel, is it, or something? But anyway, and then in issue 3 you're going to get some Infernus Marines. So you get 5 Infernus Marines, and these are Primaris Space Marines with flamers. But for now, that's not it, because we have this lovely Combat Patrol magazine to have a look at, the official collection. So let's have... Oh no, this is the poster, sorry. It'll have a little bit of details about what's coming up. So your subscriber gifts, you'll be getting some free paints, clippers, binders, Combat Patrol mug, and a Primaris Primaris Company champion. There we go. And then this is everything coming in the collection, and the 9 Combat Patrols you'll be collecting. You'll be collecting your Space Marines and Tyranids first, and then you'll be getting Leagues of Votan, Eldari, Astra Militarum, Gene Stealer Cults, Orcs, Chaos Space Marines, and World Eaters. World Eaters and, well, say World Eaters and Leagues of Votan. Some of the newest models in this collection you'll be getting, well, apart from Tyranids and Space Marines, which came out last year. But anyway, and we're getting some new Eldari as well, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, sorry. And then, oh, don't look at that yet. What's on the back of this is, oh, what you'll be getting in your premium subscription. Now, don't tell anyone, but I got the premium subscription. It's a little bit more, but you get these lovely kits. So in Premium Kit 1, you'll be getting a Brutalis Dreadnought and Hive Tyrant. Premium Kit 2, you'll be getting the new Demon Prince and some Howling Banshees. Premium Kit 3, you'll be getting some Killer Cans and a Brukia Tundakin. Premium Kit 4, you'll be getting the new Rogel Dawn Battle Tank with no knickers. And a Brood Coven. So pretty much in this collection, if all you did was collect the Gene Stealer adjacent, you know, magazines and get this as well, you'd have pretty much a Gene Stealer Cult's army. That's how good this collection is at the moment. You are saving quite a bit. I mean, I'll put links in the description to so you can see all the things you're saving. But oh, I didn't show you what the poster was. I'm not going to be able to fit the poster on here, but I'll try my best. And if I'll give you an idea of which one it is, it's this one. And then I'll find the actual picture online and I'll put it up there so you can actually see it for yourself. Oh. That is it for this this issue of Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol. Please take your time to like and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you know when I'm going to be doing more videos, because I will be leaning fully into this for the full 90 magazine run. 90 magazines for these 9 combat patrols. So that's 10 magazines per combat patrol, I think, if it works out. Oh no, you'll get paint issues as well. Paint. Yay. Much love. I will see you in a bit.